Well, hello again, everyone. My name is Kronos006, back with more King's Quest III Redux for you. Now, where we last left off, it's time to go and get some spell ingredients. And I'm not even sure if I looked at something that's terribly important.
The magic map. You pull out your magic map.
Pull out. So, these are all the places that we've been so far. These are the locales that we can instantly teleport to, just like this.
You feel a strange pulling sensation.
How about that? Makes traveling a breeze. And the bears just came back. Hi, bear. Alrighty, so we're on a quest. We must get a lot of different ingredients before we're going to be ready.
The trunk is home to a fair few bees.
Oh god, not the bees. Insert joke here.
That would be inviting trouble.
Yes, it would. How about we head out into the desert? I believe there are some ingredients we need to get out here right away. Maybe.
The snake leaves a winding trail through the hot sand. You'd rather have your hands hole free.
Now, I know there are some ingredients we gotta get out here, so... Yep, here's one.
A snake has shed its skin and left it in the desert sun.
We'll just be taking that.
You retrieve the dried snake skin from the hot desert sand. It's delicate and could easily crumble.
And again, that little blue outline around it, we know that means it's a magical ingredient, so if we're caught with it, boom. That's a weird-looking bird.
Cacti are common in deserts, and these are no exception.
Now, I know from the original you needed to get a cactus, a barrel cactus at some point.
The skin...
Don't know if I have to in this one or not, but we'll take a look. Oh, wait, I think I have to get it from here. Here we go. Yep, we got ourselves a little barrel cactus here.
The greenish-gray cactus is small, plump, and fleshy.
Now, I don't 100% know where every single ingredient is, but I have a fairly good idea where most of them are. But we never checked out this place, did we? Let's take a look.
An ancient door has been set into the cliff face. You don't see that every day.
This is something that's a little different in this version compared to the first. Oh my.
Your eyes adjust to the dark as you struggle to breathe the putrid air.
What is this place?
You peer into the glowing pit. Your head begins to spin, and you feel compelled to step closer to the eerie light. Shaking yourself out of it, you wisely refrain from glancing at it directly. You keep your eye...
What if I walk into that pulsing light? Nope, it's not gonna let me. Whoa, hello!
Who comes to my den?
Just a man.
Man? I have known many called man.
Oh, have you?
All wretched, all deceitful. Now, all stone.
Oh my, I think we know who that is.
As a man, you are not capable of honesty, of truth.
But I am.
As a man, you exist only to break a woman's heart. Shallowness and fear are your bane. Come closer, and I will destroy you.
I'd rather you didn't. Let me save here really quick.
Who are you?
I am your doom.
I hope you guys are listening to this game on headphones. That's a really nice headphone or echo effect.
Who?
In the shadows, you see the outline of a woman. Snakes perform a contorted dance from her head. You shiver as you watch them twist and hiss to the sound of your breathing. You'd need to get closer.
It didn't say no.
A perfectly smooth, uniquely colored stone sits upon a natural pedestal. Watched under Smawd's stone-cold glare, you feel that would probably
Smawd.
not be a good idea.
That's not Smawd. That's Medusa!
You feel a strange sensation overcoming your body. You feel a sharp pain as your limbs begin to stiffen. Perhaps a better approach is in order.
I'm guessing they may not have been able to actually use that name in this version for copyright reasons. I don't know. I would think the name Medusa is pretty free reign at this point, but who knows? I'm sure someone's copywritten it. Alright, so instead, if we get a little closer... Not that close! Uh-oh.
If you would look upon me, foolish boy, then reveal your true self.
How?
Hear me in earnest, and respond in kind. A blind man asks you to describe the sunset.
Say that he's lucky, he's not missing much. Inform him that looking at the sun is bad for one's eyes, not that he'd know. Oh, Jesus. Describe the rays, clouds, and colors precisely, detailing direction and movement. Speak of flame dwindling in a cooling sky, and heavenly fingers which trace the land with warm, dry pools. Let's go with that.
A poor girl offers to sell you a rotten apple from her basket.
Pay for the apple. Switch the apple with rocks. Give her money to buy riper apples for herself. Swipe it out of her hands.
A harem slave asks for help. Her master will beat her once he learns of her escape. She offers her services. An old man who reeks of the world's worst stenches asks for shelter. After many years of correspondence with the lady, you propose. Upon meeting her in person, she is far less attractive than she described.
Well, that's my fault for not wanting to meet. Claim this is your 15th engagement. It's a habit. Apologize for wasting her time and admit the fault lies with yourself. Court her for a customary duration, then break it off. Remember how her words moved you and allow those feelings to return. Hell yes. If I'm being completely honest, I probably would answer this. But I would try to do this. Let's try it. Oh my. I'm thinking I lose.
Are not repelled by me? You are not transformed. The enchantment is broken. Forgive me. I have been too hasty in appraising you. It would seem that I possess something of the hard-heartedness I accused you of having.
Yes, you do.
Considering my predecessors, I think your opinion was understandable.
How can I thank you?
Well. No, I'm just kidding.
The woman's true form is one of beauty in every sense.
I'm probably gonna die for this, but it's a game. Let's have some fun.
She might want to clean herself up a bit before accepting a dance.
Please, there must be something I can do, or offer you perhaps.
giving away your...
I just want the stone, lady.
If it would please you, I would have this unique stone.
It would, though I'm loath to ask. I would have you first do a favor for me.
Sure.
Certainly.
I have all but forgotten my own appearance, and I should dare not enter the town again until I am made more gentle to the eye.
Assuredly, you would make not even the most dazzling sunrise more attractive to the senses.
I thank thee for the compliment. However, I still desire a means to appraise myself. I have none, for once transformed into a gorgon, all were destroyed in my terrible rage. Bring me a looking glass, and I will gladly grant you the stone.
I will do as you ask, my lady.
I don't know, your lips are a little big. You might want to get that taken care of. No, I'm just kidding. Here you go.
I am most grateful to you. You may have the stone if that is your will.
Thank you, my lady.
Milady. Alright, so obviously that's what we were supposed to do. But say we had done this instead. Now, your natural instinct when confronted with something that is clearly Medusa is to take out the magic mirror and use it against her. And in fact, this is what you were supposed to do in the original game. Let's see what happens. You're really good at breaking mirrors, aren't you?
She's had a taste of her own medicine. She's harmless now. Anything you wanted to say should have been said.
Yep, so I mean, that is a solution. If you want, you can do it that way. Now, what's interesting is that the game will not tell you that that's not the ideal solution. See, I love puzzles like this, and I wish that more adventure games had these where, like, the answer that everyone goes to is an answer. It'll get you through the puzzle, but it's not the optimum one. You have to go against your instinct a lot of times to solve puzzles in these old King's Quest games. So now that we're back here, I already gave her the mirror, so everything should be good.
She might want...
I am most...
Good. Alright, now I can take the stone. Now we need this for the teleportation spell.
You take the smooth stone.
Boy, that is a smooth stone. Look at that.
The stone is smooth, round, and an unusual color, somewhat like that of amber.
I don't know where you found that in the original version. I can't remember, but... Anyway, we got it. Thanks, milady.
Farewell, my lady.
Farewell, good sir. Yet before we part, I wish to make mention of something I have sensed in your aura. Whatever wretched life you have thus far lived, I feel a great change encroaching upon you soon. For good or ill, I know not. Heed well my advice. Beware those who would offer help, particularly if such should bear a price.
I
Like
thank
you?
my lady.
Alrighty, so we just got a pretty important couple of ingredients. Let's keep this train a-rolling. Onward. Don't know if I've been over here. Oh, yeah, we have.
The hole is deep, much longer than your arm. There appears to be a glass bottle at the bottom.
We need that bottle,
Try as you might, you cannot reach the bottle.
but we can't reach it.
Your hands are grubby enough.
So, let's keep taking a look around till we can figure out a way to get to it. Can I not go north here? That's kind of weird. One of the hallmarks of the old Sierra games was that unless you happened upon some pretty obvious obstacles, like the desert, you could pretty much go any direction you want, and one way or another you'd always end up, like, back where you started. What the heck is that? I guess that's a frog. Back where you started, so, like, if you walked all the way north, you would eventually end up all the way south. except for, and this was often like in King's Quest 2, for example, and in King's Quest 3, all the way to the left in King's Quest 2 was ocean. If you tried to go far enough to the left, you'd either drown or you'd get killed by a shark. In King's Quest 3 original version, if you went all the way to the left, you would just run into desert, and eventually either you would die of thirst or you'd run into Medusa. Medusa used to roam the desert in that version. So.
It looks like a rare blue-skinned Shapirian frog.
Shapirian frog. That's a Quest for Glory 2 reference, folks.
You have no desire to suck blue frog.
I have no idea what that means. That's probably a joke of some kind.
A rushing... You could...
It's very relaxing, the sound of that waterfall. Did I take the dew?
The little thimble.
I did not. Okay.
Wet mud.
Ooh, I know I'll need that. Let's take a spoonful of mud.
You kneel and scoop some of the mud onto the wooden spoon.
I know I'll need that for a fact. That's that web we can't get into right now. I also know we're going to need some ocean water, so let's get some ocean water. Put it in the cup.
You scoop up a cupful of ocean water.
It's real easy to have the list in front of you when you're working the original game, where it has all the lists of the spells and all the ingredients needed. It's a little more difficult in this one, just because you're either going to have to take notes or you're going to have to write it down. Well, that would be taking notes, Kronos. You're either going to have to take notes or you're going to have to remember it.
The sandy... The rocks. You... That might take whole...
Yeah, so in this case, kind of like I was saying, instead of the left... Uh-oh, I just suddenly realized it's yellow. We're running out of time. However, we have the map now, so we don't have to worry as much.
This is a leftover mutton chop.
All right.
You pull...
So let's take the magic map. Okay, see, now the Medusa's... Or Smod, sorry. Smod's layer has appeared there now, but let's head here really quick. There's one more ingredient
You feel a strange pulling sensation.
And I just hit my head on the top of the pier. Alright. We need a thimbleful of dew.
Holding the silver thimble beneath a dew-filled flower, you gently tip the flower so its dew runs into the thimble. You move from flower to flower, repeating the process until your thimble is brimming with dew.
Alright. Now, we've gotten a few ingredients. We're good to go here.
Picking off its wings, you throw the rest away.
Yep, and now you can see just the wings were obviously the prize there.
You pull out your magic map.
Now we need to get back home.
You feel a strange pulling sensation.
That's what she said. Alright, now it will not take you all the way up to the top. You do have to walk a little bit, which is why I left a little bit of time. And I might have time to get one more ingredient, but we'll see. Nope, I don't have time. I'm just gonna have to go in. You don't want to cut that close, if you can help it. Like I said, as far as I remember, in this version, there really is no timer as far as how quickly you have to get everything done. I mean, obviously you have to get things done while the wizard is not here. Oh, crap. I just remembered I still have the wand. I may be dead. I may be dead. Shoot, can I have the key? No, I can't have the key. Okay. Well, I may die here. We'll see. Because you have to put the wand back. If you can't just hide the wand under the bed. Oh shoot, and it still moves when I'm in my inventory. You have to put the wand back.
You carefully...
Fine, close the damn drawer.
The cabin...
Thank you. Move. I think I'm dead. Yep. Oh shit. Goodbye.
You'll create no magic around me, Gwydion.
Zap,
Looks
zap.
like you were caught red-handed.
So, I forgot to mention that you cannot be caught. You can't be caught with the wand. You have to put the wand away. So, I gotta catch up to where I was. Be right back, guys. Okay, so now I'm back. I've got a couple other ingredients. I didn't get the mud and I didn't get the ocean water yet, but we can do that later. I did get the mistletoe. I did get the dew and everything, so we still made some good progress that trip. No worries. So now I gotta put the wand back.
You care...
I didn't want to screw around this time, so I didn't take any risks, really. Okay, now that we're here, I can drop on my knees and put everything in there that I need. Don't take that out of context. But I can also take... In this case, I've taken some mutton, so he will have a delicious treat waiting for the wizard when he returns. So now we're gonna wait a second. Be right back.
I am hungry. Prepare me a meal at once.
Okay, and we're back. So, now I obviously have to go make his meal, just like before.